Ooh, yeah, we get that rock and roll music. Heck yeah, dude. We get punk guy Sid. Oh, like Sid Vicious. They had to do that intentionally, right? There's no way that they didn't do that intentionally. Name the first punk guy that you really come across in this area, Sid. Gotta be after Sid Vicious. Maybe Double Kick will be able to be... I don't think it's gonna be a one-hit KO for sure. Okay, so it's gonna be a two-hit KO, but... Okay. I mean, that's honestly best case scenario for us, because that's going to confuse us. Hopefully, come on, Diggersby. My dude. Gonna be another rock climb. We should be able to survive one more. Alright, Diggersby, you got 50-50 shot. You got this, dude. Dude. I don't think Crunch is going to KO. It's probably going to KO. I think it's a little bit stronger than Rock Climb, and it is, unfortunately. Let's go into Bibarel. We haven't really used Bibarel yet this session. Wow. And that's like another thing about Pokemon. Like I always say that it's just like, it's one of those games that like, you know, you either visit for a little bit here or there, or you can just like binge. Like the fact that I've already been playing 25 minutes, or at least on the full recording. I would swear that I've been maybe playing for like 10 minutes. It's one of those ones that you can just, that I found myself staying up till like 4 a.m. playing so many times. Okay, we get all the scary faces. That means we're at a full -6 because of Bibarel's Simple. We're gonna, what in the world? We're gonna go ahead and just use an Aqua Jet real quick, and that's gonna take out the Scrafty. And then it's gonna be the Sharpedo. It's gonna have rough skin, so it's gonna be faster than this no matter what. It shouldn't be able to hit us super hard. It might have strong jaws in this though. I'm still gonna try to set up with the Swords Dance to maybe get a headbutt off. Okay, that actually works out super well for us because no matter what, it was going to be faster than us. Since Scrafty used so many scary faces on us, and I think going into a headbutt is gonna be the move. And the fact that it's, wow. You're really banking on being able to outspeed us, huh, Sharpedo? But you will not live. Especially with a +4 Bibarel. And the last guy is a Bashar. So that's part Steel. Let's go into an Aqua Tail. Maybe that will be enough. Because that's Steel and Dark, ain't it? Metal Sound decreases special defense. Absolutely fine for us. Ooh, just enough. Perfecto. And Linoone up to level 52. Ah, blast it all. What's the deal? Kids aren't supposed to be this strong. Where's Nancy? All right, let's keep going forward. I don't really remember all of much what's in here. Come on, darling, bring out your Pokemon. My Seviper and Arbok are itching to play. Is there other... Because, of course, yeah, there's Arbok, Ekans, and Seviper of the snake Pokemon that I can think of off the top of my head, but I can't really think of any other... I think they try to say that Zygarde is like a snake-like or a serpent Pokemon. I think that's what the lore is of what that legendary is based off of, but I don't really know if that, like, I would love to do a snake only, or maybe even a lizard only one. Ooh, that could be a lot of fun, actually. I'm sure this thing has, let's go into Double Kick. Like, being able to do like a lizard only, ooh, wow. You are bulky. Oh. You trying to Destiny Bond me, my dude? You are not best Destiny Bonding me, my dude. Oh, Watchog. Watchog was Zen Headbutt. Oh, I thought that was going to come in handy. Having type coverage is so powerful. If only Watchog could learn Psychic, then that would be uber clutch. Sludge Bomb is going to hurt, but Watchog... Of course it's a critical hit. Of course it's a critical hit. Zen Headbutt, go for it. Okay, and it hits, which is awesome. Does a decent amount of damage. I don't think we're gonna be able to survive. Ooh, Watchog. Can you clutch this? Oh, you can. That is what I'm talking about, Watchog. Hell yeah. And let's go ahead and switch back into Diggersby. That way we'll have a super effective Bulldoze. I want to say that Diggersby should be learning Earthquake fairly soon. And that's going to be very nice when we're able to do that. Because Bulldoze is nice since you can have Gastro Acid. Ability was suppressed. Oh. I mean, we're still... It'll be a 2-hit KO instead of or not. Oh, critical hit do help with that. It really do, though. Okay, cool. Eradicate up to level 55. We have plenty of room before we need to take on the Psychic Gym Leader. So that's super nice. Yeah, her Pokemon are all the way up at level 65, so we have 10 levels of room. And we honestly don't even have that much gameplay because we have the rest of here and then you go straight into the Ice Cavern, which I'm very interested to see what's going to be like, just because we don't have a whole bunch of type coverage for things like that. Like, I mean, Diggersby has... I mean, we have Diggersby with Double Kick, which is still just pulling in so much. And we also have Raticate with Fire Fang, which is also going to help. Pangoro and Garbodor. I remember people hella clowning on Garbodor, just saying, oh, it's literally a piece of trash. I like the design. I think it's like one of those ones that, like, I feel like what Gen 5 tried to do was put a more modern spin on a lot of, well, Double Kick the Pangoro, put like a more modern, like a new generation feel on a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon. And I just see Garbodor as like the successor to Muck. And I think it does a really good job of doing that. I don't hate it at all. I think it's actually a really cool design. Plus it's like kind of puffy, and I like that. Also, isn't like Gen 5 Unova? That's the region, right? Unova's supposed to be based on New York. I love New York. I've been multiple times. And that's gonna raise speed. It's gonna become nimble, do you? That's fine. Bulldoze should be able to take care of you pretty easily. Ooh, that is going to hit Linoone, though. Poison, we'll just go with another Double Edge. Toxic. Okay, that actually helps. Well, it doesn't really help us because that's just going to make us quicker in the long run, but we can maybe... Weak armor. Defense fell, but speed rose. That's a very interesting ability. So is it when every time you get hit... Wow, that really hurt Linoone. So every time you get hit, your defense falls, but your speed increases. So that just makes Garbodor like the ultimate glass cannon. Because you pretty much get one hit, and then you're able to just completely go to, like, shoot to the moon on speed, and then maybe get a really hard-hitting poison move in. Interesting. You just gotta take care of yourself, you know? It don't matter what you look like. Just be whatever you... Okay, so we gotta maybe dress in more punk style clothes to go meet the boss. Like, that was one thing, like, I was watching on Snapchat recently, was like, I think they have like this ongoing series of like, oh, take somebody who has like an alternative, like, dress style, whether it be like, you know, goth or steampunk or industrial or something like that. Like, basically the type, like, not, you know, the quote unquote normal way to dress, but then they kind of like doll them up in like, you know, glitzy, glammy fashion, and like more like the Barbie aesthetic is what they usually kind of label it as. It's a very interesting thing, but it's so interesting watching somebody like going from like an alternative style of dress to where like you might think to yourself, oh, I wouldn't wear that personally, but then seeing like them dressing quote unquote normal and seeing how uncomfortable they look, and then realizing just like, damn, that's their comfortable. Good for them. Like, it's made me have like a lot of a new, I guess, have like being able to see a few of that series, having like a bit of a new appreciation for people who do dress in that alternative lifestyle or that alternative way, because you know they get hella looks just from people, and you know, probably hella unnecessary comments. We'll get to that back in a second, but we shall see what voice I'm doing today. Why, hello, Seal. Let's go! How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I'd met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert on the cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio, I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysandre mentioned in that cafe? Sure. Wonderful, I knew you would. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Xanias. According to material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power, they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X. Apparently, this Pokemon can control energy. It gives life energy to plants and Pokemon and makes them full of vitality again. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? While Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. I would be absolutely astounding if you found it, Seal. Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Ah ha ha! Oh, it would be a thrill for you to find it indeed, but your journey is yours, and your Pokemon's alone. I don't know why you went into old Greg there for a second. I want you to enjoy yourself, and do whatever you'd like. You kind of went into Littlefinger there as well. Damn, is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can still get my Pokedex evaluated at the Pokemon Center's PC. Anyways, I'm off to go look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern and fill up more of my Pokedex. It's gonna be so chilly. Chili con carne. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, just like people who like dress alternatively. Mad props to you for like, you know, who was I again? The move to leader. We're not going to worry about that right now. But like, props to you, because like, you're always, like, I'm sure you get hella looks that you, maybe it's times you actually really enjoy those. I couldn't say, but I imagine it can also get pretty tiring, but like, good for you for knowing that it's like, you know, expressing yourself in a way that's most comfortable for you. I have a lot of respect for something like that. What happens if you go down this? Is it just a shortcut downstairs? I mean, it's kind of cool. It's like a nice little touch, you know? Like nothing, like something that could have been like really kind of, ooh, that's a nice little, I like windmills. Windmills are fun. Okay, there's gotta be Facade here somewhere. What do you give me, young child? There we go, baby. We get Facade. So I'm not going to teach that to Linoone right away because we will get the Toxic Orb later on in our playthrough. And since I literally just healed at the Pokemon Center, I think I did at least. It's not going to be super useful because it is technically weaker than Double Edge. But once we are able to have a like a reliable source to be able to poison Linoone, that's when I'm going to be able to put Facade on it, and it's going to be an absolute like destroyer of worlds. But yeah, like having like Linoone, I think we've talked about this before, but Linoone is definitely going to be one of those Pokemon. It's not going to have any setup moves. It's like the biggest glass cannon on this entire team. So it's going to have just like 4 coverage moves, and its only job is just going to be able to destroy things. Okay, let's go straight into a Pokemon battle, I guess. Let's go, Hiker Ross. Flygon, heck yeah. But you're bringing a 4 times weak dragon into the ice? Oh, you daring soul, Hiker Ross. An ice move would be super nice right now. I could technically go to the move reminder and reteach Ice Fang, which I might do in the interim. I've been debating it. Let's go double kick, I guess. Let's try double kick. I might actually teach Diggersby Return soon. Quiver Dance. So that's going to raise speed and special attack, or special defense. Wow, that's a really beefy move. 'Cause that's a bug type move, isn't it? Another Quiver Dance. But isn't Flygon a physical attacker? Or am I misremembering that? I want to say that it's a physical attacker. Okay, critical hit. That means it should be close. Ooh. Okay, that's actually okay, because then I can go ahead and use Quick Attack, and then all the Flygon did was set up like a fool. And that's Diggersby to level 53. Facade. Okay, what does Facade do? Facade, the doubles in power. Oh, that's that's literally the move we just got for Linoone that I was just talking about at length. No, I don't think that that's going to be particularly useful. I like the type coverage we have right now, and there's not much of a point in permanently having Diggersby with some type of status affliction. I just don't see that being super useful for us. We get the Gigalith. That's going to be, I think it's just a rock, but it does bring up the Sandstream, which actually doesn't matter for us since we are a ground type. We'll go ahead and go into Bulldoze. Yeah, because that's going to have stab and super effective, so that should be better. Okay, pretty good. Stone Edge, and it avoids the attack. We'll just go into Double Kick just to be able to finish it off real quick. Yeah, very glad that I didn't go for Double Edge on that first one. I always kind of forget about stab sometimes. Like being able to hit them with a stab move. Especially when you're using one, I think Bronzong has Levitate. I'm 90% sure it does. I'm going to switch into Raticate. Try to be able to hit it with a Crunch. And maybe that'll be good news for us, because I don't think that, I'm like 99% sure it has Levitate. Payback is not going to do that much to us. It's not going to be buffeted by the Sandstorm itself because it's part steel, but we will be able to hit it real hard with a Crunch right here. Should be able to do, I would say, about 60% damage. I really do underestimate our ragtag team of rodents. That is going to hurt though. Not that bad. Not that bad actually. Okay, and then Bronzong is going to be out for the count real quick. Okay, not too bad at all. Is it cold I feel coming from the snow and ice around me, or the shame of my defeat? I didn't think Ross would be that torn up about losing a Pokemon battle. He seemed so jolly. Is something wrong in Frost Cavern, Mamoswine? Swai. Are you headed to Frost Cavern, trainer? This Mamoswine usually can't get enough of giving people rides on Route 17, but these days it seems to be too worried about something in Frost Cavern. Mamoswine is... God damn it, Trevor. Mamoswine is a Pokemon that loves cold climates, so maybe it sensed something amiss in Frost Cavern. Who the hell? And you are? My name is Trevor. I know about Pokemon. I see. Okay. So that's why you're walking out here in the middle of the snow with a t-shirt on. Okie dokie, good sir. What are you gonna do, Rodent Queen? I'm going to prepare for my... Good God. Like, I get there is a purpose. Let's go, old man. Let's go, Picasso. Like, I get that there is a purpose in like having just characters stick to an archetype, like a trope, if you will. I think that's the right word for it. Like a very defined character model. But good lord, Trevor do be a nerd though. Ooh, extreme speed. That's kind of fun. Oh my god, I got my I got the vaccination. You know the one today, and like, good god, my arm is sore. Like, I literally just like moved it just to like pick up my drink to take a quick sip, and like just shots of pain. And that was my first one too. Superpower. User attacks a target with great power. However, this also lowers the user's attack and defense stat. But yo. Okay, it's super situational because like Headbutt is only slightly weaker. But like, if we're able to get it on like, I'm just gonna replace Aqua Tail right now. I feel like that is the move. Just because mostly I just want to use superpower. Also knowing that there's going to be a lot of like rock and steel types. That's what I was trying to think. I'm just like, okay, in what situations is this going to be useful? Because like we already have what's it called for steel types, a water move for, rock types. So there's no real point in doing it, but for steel types, that's going to be mega.